Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we've got an exciting one to film. So yeah, in today's video we're going to be playing with the new Revolution XDC Valentines collection. Yes, they sent me the whole collection. Yes, I have already filmed this intro once. Again, I've been having issues with my mic. Hopefully that will no longer be an issue, but yeah. So I'm refilming this again, so if I'm like rushing a little bit, that's the reason why. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to be filming with this collection today. I only film with like one half of the collection, but of course I will show you them quickly now. So yeah, if you didn't know, Revolution have collaborated with DC again, and they've come out with a Valentine's collection. I am here for it. So they've come out with two different eyeshadow palettes. One has got like Batman, Catwoman on it, and the other's like more of like a Harley Quinn, Joker kind of style. And I will show you these both quickly now. So this palette, this is the Mad Love palette. When you open it up, it's the more colourful one. This is the one that I'll be filming with today. It's very bright, very colourful. Again, I will go into like more depth in like swatches, whatnot, that kind of thing. So that is that palette. And then we have the Dangerous Love palette. These both retail for £12, by the way, guys. This is what this one looks like. Really nice packaging. And when you open this one up, it is more just like neutral kind of shades, really quite pretty. But yeah, I will be doing a different video using this palette. I just wanted to keep it kind of like, I wanted to show the two different like collections almost within the same collection, but I wanted to use the different things. And so I'll be doing a video using this and a couple of the other bits. But yeah, there is them two palettes. Then came out with a blush cream, like a cream blush palette and a highlighter palette. These both retail for £10 each. So this is the Mad Love one, so I did use this today as well, which you'll get to see in action. Really quite pretty. And then we have got the Dangerous Love. This is the highlighter palette. It looks super pretty. I feel like you'd definitely be able to get away with this if you have a deep complexion. I haven't tried this out yet. I'll be trying it out when I try out the Dangerous Love palette. But yeah, I feel like I'll be able to use a couple of them as blush toppers. Like if you're like fair skin like me, you'll be able to use them as blush toppers. Not too sure about highlights. Maybe might be able to get away with one of the pinky shades. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, I'll be doing like a full review and that, testing this one out in the next video that I do. And lastly, they released two different lipsticks. So they launched a lip kit, which is this one, which I'll be going more in depth again when I do that video. But it's mainly like nudie kind of shades. It has a lip liner, a lipstick and a lip gloss. This retails for £8.99. And then we have the Mad Love lipstick, which is stunning. This retails for £6, and again I am wearing it right now. But again, we will go through that. It's a really pretty shade. So yes, so like I said, I'm going to be using like one half of the collection. So I'm going to be using the Mad Love side. So I'll be using the eyeshadow palette, the blush palette and the lipstick today. And then I'll be using the Dangerous Love side in another video. That'll be my next video, which will be probably coming this week as well. So we're going to dive into the Mad Love eyeshadow palette. Then when we come to doing the cream blush and the lipstick, I will show you more in depth of these products. But yeah, focusing on the eyeshadow palettes, this is what the palette looks like. It does come in like one of these little plasticky sleeves. Probably won't keep this, but yeah, I am absolutely obsessed with the packaging. I just feel like it's very like Harley Quinn, Joker vibes, but it's like classy. It's like really nice. And yeah, I just really love the packaging. It is one of their tin packaging. So yeah, and when you open it up, these are the shades. They are so pretty. There's so many shades in here. There's a lot of colourful shades in here. Very beautiful. There are 18 shades in total. There's 11 mattes and the rest are shimmers, but you do also have one pressed glitter. The pressed glitter looks really quite nice. So yeah, there's a lot of different looks you can create with this palette, and I'm here for it. I love colourful like looks, that's my kind of thing. But yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. So yeah, the only thing that I don't like is that the name sheet, like this is the same with a lot of brands. I would rather them either not have a name sheet or just put the names on the inside of the palette. That's my only thing that I have with this palette so far, is just that there's a name sheet. I just don't like name sheets. Like, it's probably just me being picky, but that's my only thing that I have with it. Other than that, I love the shades, they're really quite pretty. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to quickly swatch a few of the shades. So here's a few of the swatches. They look really nice. They swatched really quite pigmented. The pressed glitter swatched really nice. All the other shades swatched nice. The shimmers, didn't have an issue with any of them swatching. So I'm going to quickly go ahead, prime my lids, zoom you guys in, and we're going to jump into the eye look. Okay, so jumping straight on into the palette, I'm going to take this shade here first, which is this like black bluey kind of shade, and this is the shade called Madhouse. So I'm going to take that first, and I'm going to keep that more on like the inner portion, if you will. Quite a nice like pastel kind of shade. I didn't mean to take it that far across, but it's fine. Just keeping that more on like the inner portion. Very pigmented, a nice shade. Yeah. And then I'm going to go into the shade underneath that, which is this purple shade here, and this is called Laughter. And I'm just going to pack that just around there. Very nice, very pigmented. Again, it's packing on really quite well. And then I'm going to go into the shade next to the purple, which is this hot pink shade here. This is called Acceptance, I think. Yeah, Acceptance. And I'm going to pop that more on like the outer portion. If you will. I know it looks a bit like crazy right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the Revolution like flawless palettes, but I kind of want some more. The only ones I've really tried from them are like, I tried like this adult like Hydra Dolphin one. I tried that, and then I've tried like mainly like the other Friends one the Friends ones that they released in like the last collection. So yeah. But every one of them that I've tried has worked out really well, so yeah. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to blend out like these shades. So first of all, with the lighter, obviously this shade here, the Madhouse shade, it's already obviously quite light. So I'm basically just gonna blend it out with it itself. So I'm just gonna again take the Madhouse shade. I might take a little bit of this creamy shade up here, which is called State of Mind, just to like help blend it out even more, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. But yeah, we'll just try and blend it out by itself first, because again it is quite a light shade, so using that on like a fluffy brush. Yeah, it seems to be working quite well, just blending that by itself. So yeah, I'm just going to do that again, just keeping it above where that shade is already placed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this purple like lilac-y shade here. This is called Did It For Me. It's underneath that pink shade, and I'm going to start to blend out the purple. So far these shades are actually, you know, they're actually really pigmented. I'm not mad. Like just blending out that like purpley shade, but again keeping it just above there. And then I'm going to take this pink shade here, which is next to that first shade that we used, like bluey shade. This is called I Love You. And I'm going to start to blend out that deep pink with this, or the hot pink shade, should I say. So I'm going to start to blend that out. I'm not too sure if it'll be a bit too like purpley for what I'm wanting. I mean, it might be okay. What do we think? It's okay. It's okay. I know it still looks a bit crazy, but it's fine. Once we've built these shades up, again, blended it out, cut the crease, I'm sure it will look stunning. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm just going to build these shades up again one more time, build them up, blend them out, make it look a little more seamless. I'll cut my crease and then we'll be back and we will do a lid shade. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to nip on here quickly as I'm just building these shades up one more time, but I don't know if you guys can notice, I'm trying to build up this purple and it's quite patchy. Never usually experience a lot of issues with Revolution's purples, however this purple I'm having a little bit of issues with. I just wanted to come back on here, just let you guys know that I am having issues with it. It just seems to not be, it seems to just be clinging to like this area here and not really clinging here. It's just a massive patch. This eye isn't too bad, but as you can see, it's not how I'd like it to be. It's really not, and I'm trying my best to kind of like make it work, but I don't want to like overdo it. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna go ahead just to try and fix it as best as I can. I'll have my crease cut and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back, finished cutting my crease and blending these shades out. The purple looks a little bit better. I've cut my crease quite far up because the purple did look quite patchy, but I think it kind of looks okay. Yeah, that's the only purple shade, that is the only shade that I've had a problem with so far, that purple. So not too sure what's going on, but yeah, I'm going to jump into the lid shade now. So I think I'm going to take a tiny bit of this pink shade here. This is called Puddin, this one here. I'm going to pop that just next to the pink shade. I have added the pink matte shade and blended it into the cut crease, just so then there's not as much not much as, well, I can't speak today, not too much of a harsh line. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh my gosh. Pop that there. Bring it a little bit further in as well. Then I think, because there's not another shade that I want to use in here to like put on the lid. Like I don't really want to use the glitter, whatnot. So I think we're just going to take this shade here, which is like a white, like an icy white shade. I don't know if it's got like a hint of like blue in there. I think it might have like hints of like bluey tones. So this shade is called Monster. I'm going to take that and put it on the rest of the lid. It's quite a nice shade actually. I'm not mad at that. Pop a little bit of this on the brow bone as well. I'm not going to take too much, just like a tiny little bit. Bam. Okay, I'm not mad. not mad. I'm going to go ahead and just do this off camera. I'm going to do my base and whatnot, and then we'll be back. And of course we have got a blush palette to play with. I will of course I might try and use that shade as like a cream contour kind of shade maybe. But yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll just do the rest of my base. We'll come back, we'll use the creams, and then right at the very end we've got the lipstick to play with. So I'm going to go ahead, just do the rest off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I've literally just quickly done like my foundation and concealer. We're now going to jump into the blush, cream blush palette. I'm excited. I'm going to swatch a couple of the shades first. I'll probably just swatch them all just so you guys can see what they kind of like look like. But I'll show you the close of the packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, same theme as the palette, whatnot. And then when you open it up, these are the shades that you get on the inside. So it's like two brighter shades, and then there's like two like deeper shades. One's like a plummy kind of shade, like quite dark, and this one up here is like a mauvey kind of tone. I really want to try this as like a contour kind of moment. But let me swatch them first. You know what they're like? They're not overly bright. They feel really quite creamy. So this is the shade that I was on about as a contour. I might try that actually. And I definitely want to use that pink shade because that pink shade looks phenomenal. Like, look at it. So yeah, I'm going to try it as a contour just because, you know, I don't usually do a lot of cream contouring. So I'm going to take the shade Ace Chemicals, which is this one here. I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush and then just pop it like there. Not mad. It's a very creamy kind of formula. I mean, it does work, to be fair. I'm not mad at that. It is working. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit with my foundation, like with the beauty blender. I'm not mad at that. Not mad. I think patting rather than blending works as well. But yeah, I would say that it does work. If you're like a pale, like fair to medium kind of skin tone, you'd probably be able to get away with it. I am not mad at that. Not mad. And then of course I am going to take the hot pink shade. Oh my gosh, you only need a tiny amount of this. Guys, don't do what I just did and put too much on. I am not mad. I'm just going to go back in with, again, my sponge just to like gently blend it into the skin. You know what, guys? I am not mad. I am not mad at all. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. But I'm happy with that. I quite like it. It's a really nice formula. Yeah, I am not mad at all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to do the rest of my base again off camera. Finish it off. Do my brows, whatnot. And then we'll be back. And of course I've got the lipstick shade to try. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. We've now just got the lipstick to look at. So yeah, this is the packaging. Again, very similar to the packaging for the rest of the things, and then when you take it out, this is what the packaging looks like. I love it. It does have Suicide Squad written on it, and I just love it. I think the whole collection just goes together really nicely. And then this is a lipstick shade, quite bold. I'm not mad. Let me swatch on the back of my hand. Oh, that's a nice shade. That is a nice shade. I don't usually go for like these kind of shades, but that is nice. So we're just gonna, of course, get on into putting it on my lips. So let's go. Nice. I think it's definitely more of like a satin. Like, it's not overly creamy, but it's definitely not fully matte. That is a nice shade. I like that shade, I like it. Definitely something that I wouldn't usually go for, to be honest with you, not this kind of shade, but I am not mad. And it feels really nice on the lips as well. Yeah, I like this. I mean, the pigmentation on the lipstick is beautiful. It is a really nice shade. I am definitely here for this. Definitely, I really like it. Yeah. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Kinda here for it, kinda here for it. So let's talk about the collection that I've used so far. Obviously I haven't used the other bits, but again, like I said, I will be doing a separate video using them. So yeah, let's talk about the palette first. Okay, so to get onto the palette first, so of course, the name sheet's just fallen out, of course it has. So yeah, looking at the shades, I really like them. I like the colour story of this palette. You can definitely create a variety of looks. I like how there's a lot of mattes in here. I wish there was a few different shimmers. I wish there was. Because I kind of feel like these three, they're nice, but I just wish there was something else in there as well. But yeah, overall not mad. The majority of the shades worked beautifully, other than that purple shade. That's the only shade that I actually had a problem with. It could just be this palette, it could be me, but I don't think it is, because the other shades seem to still pack on and blend out fine. So I think it might just be an issue with that purple. I do know that purples can be a difficult shade to kind of formulate and whatnot, so I understand that, but that was the only shade that I did have an issue with. The other shades packed on, blended out beautifully. The shimmers, didn't have a problem with the shimmers at all. Yeah, that's the only shade that I actually had a problem with, but I'm not overly mad. It was still fine. I'm gonna probably try it again at some point and see if it does the same thing. But yeah, other than that, I really like this palette. The shades are very pigmented. Like I said, it was just that purple, and that's the only shade that kind of let this palette down. But still a nice palette. The other shades I did use, like I said, performed amazingly. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with this palette. I'm not mad at it, not mad. I would recommend, if you're looking for it, if you're looking at it and you were tempted to buy it, I mean, I wouldn't say not get it, but just be wary of the purple if you come to use it. So yeah. Okay, moving on. The blush palette. Quite surprised by this. I quite like it. They feel very creamy to the touch. I enjoyed using this shade up here as like my contour kind of shade. I felt like it definitely did the job. I was not mad at it. It definitely worked. I feel like if you are like a fair to medium skin tone, you'd be able to get away with it. If you're a deeper skin tone, probably not. I'd probably suggest using it more as like a blush. But yeah, still a really nice shade. And yeah, I wasn't mad at it. The hot pink shade, you only need a tiny bit of this. However, I've got it on. Obviously, it's blended out nicely. And if you do like use a bit too much, you can just buff it out with a beauty blender or your foundation brush or something. I really like these. The formula on these is amazing. I am not mad. I am not mad. I kind of wish they'd come out with more cream blush palettes. If you guys know, I'm not a massive like cream blush kind of gal. it scares me a little bit. However, using these was quite easy and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I definitely like the way it looked on my skin. So if you were eyeing this up, 1000% recommend. And lastly, the lipstick. I am in love. This is not a shade that I would go to often or pick up often. However, this is a beautiful shade and it's kind of giving me like autumnal vibes, like winter vibes. But I'm not mad. I really like it. It feels really nice on the lips. I definitely say it's like a satin cream maybe. Definitely not like fully matte. However, if you did want to matte it down, you obviously could do. I really like it. The packaging I love. I love the packaging of this whole collection, to be honest with you. I think it just all goes together really nicely. But especially the lipstick I really like. And yeah, the shade is beautiful. So yeah, I really like, so far I'm loving this collection. Of course I will be testing out the other bits in my next video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you do want me to do more looks using this palette, this like little collection, of course let me know, because of course I can do that for you guys. But yeah, everything else that I'm wearing on my face I'll of course link in the description box down below. And please remember, if you did like this video, to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channels. It really helped me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!